Hey, gonna go and show you guys the pretty much builds that you could do when you're customizing, I guess, or editing, if you want to say it. Now make a door. The health does drop. You could also right click to just put it back to the basic one, the wall. It doesn't matter where you put the door, it'll always be there. As long as it's the bottom and the middle. If you want to be a little creative, you could go
Target not
ahead.
yet located.
Get up. You can make a wall, window, or you could have both. And vice versa. We'll make a stand. Good for supports. Otherwise, not much of anything good. And then you could make that. And vice versa, the same way the other way. And you don't have to actually click it each time, you could just hold it. Let's see.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
And that's pretty much walls, most of them anyways. Floors, it's pretty much just like that. Getting rid of one will make a blockade so you could actually hide behind it. Or make a bridge. And like always, right click will always bring it back to its original form. Now stairs. There's only a few of them. You could have it like that. While changing it, it's at the bottom. Say I just want this side. Say I want it to curve up at the top. Make sure you're holding it, otherwise it won't count. This tree's in the way. Or say you want it to curve like that. Say you want it back to its original form. You have to click the center part. One of the center parts. It'll count as both sides rather than just one. This is the ceiling. Just like the floor. Now, each time you put one of them off, it's lifting it off the ground. I want to see something myself. Okay, so yeah, they both have the same amount of health. That doesn't matter which one you build for cover. There's also this one. Now in PvP, gathering materials will be pretty much the same way. On PvE, you want to hit these as much as possible, as it actually gives you more materials than normally. Even if you're full, destroy the whole thing. You will get materials that comes from that. And I don't see any metal. But then again, I'm in the forest at the moment. So I highly doubt there will be.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
There's loot down there.
Bonus challenge is now available. Add blue glow to the atlas.
I'm shaking. Yes, terrified.
Anyways. But yeah. I don't have any blue glow right now because I didn't bother looking for it. I know there's like 3 of them right 4 of them next to me right now. There's one right there. In the game, you have to collect items, and you can build stuff with them. Now, weapons and melee have durability, so you might want to keep a backup just in case you end up running out. You can look for ammo, find ammo, and even make ammo now. Making traps is not easy as well. Oh my crap. You have an inventory limit too. So you might want to keep an eye on that. I'm right now on my Outlander. And this is my bear.
I am a bear. I was up there.
Oh. Not everything you actually have to destroy. You could always search it and get more materials from it. Or you could just destroy it. It'll give you the base materials for it. Nice. Freaking flower. Can't wait to use that. Now each character has their own abilities. There's loot right there. My character's ability is to be a treasure hunter. The Outlander is great at finding materials and finding loot more easier than the other classes can. I have my passive now. Allows me to detect any kind of loot that's nearby. Say, I didn't know that treasure was there. I do now. And I get to see what tier it is, too. Ammo is always welcome. Unfortunately, I can't carry any of it. There's a stack on how much ammunition you can carry. My character can dash. If timed right, I could go all the way up and jump all the way down. If I dash at the last second, I will take no harm from it.
Bullets.
My other ability is to break through whatever I'm looking at. Of course, everything does go on a cooldown. I'm gonna get this treasure. See if it was worth grabbing.
Nice and murdery.
Some good, some bad.
That's incredible.
There are survivors all over the place. Every once in a while you'll run into them. They'll actually ask you for help. If you help them,
I can't believe it. You're the best.
not only will your reward go higher when you complete the mission, you get a small reward from them. Great. Can't even use it. Some things that you could go ahead and scavenge, then destroy, or just straight up destroy. These are tires? No. Oh well. Unlike PvP, you have a stamina gauge. If you run out, you can't run anymore. And you can't use your abilities either. Give me a sec. My fist attack is gone. It says my dash now.
Tired.
Even your character will tell you that they need to give a break. Now, if you don't want the items that you find, you can always destroy them. All characters are experts at the weapons that they can carry.
Serious?
Higher tiers will do it more better. Heavier items will go ahead and do more friction and have more force attacks. I would show, but I'm going to end up killing this guy in one hit. So there's nothing to show. Now on PvP, when a player is injured, they use bandages, first aids. Here, you don't. You can use a campfire if you have the proper item, or you can use a healing pad. The game will give you a first healing pad, but if you want a higher tier that gives more healing, you might want to try getting lucky and getting one. Or you could use one of the abilities. I happen to have the healing or adrenaline rush, as it's called, to go and heal myself and other teammates nearby. I also have the loot crate. Allows me to call down supplies from home base. Well, here's the metal I was looking for. Unfortunately, I can't carry it all. Other players can grab it if they want. Now, when building things, you don't have to actually place them and then customize them. You can always change them at any time. The smaller the item, the less health it has. Unlike on PvP, this is the basic thing that you'll have. It might not even have the same amount of health either. On PvE, you can increase it. And yes, this goes over to all the builds too. Wood, however, is not really recommended, as it doesn't have much defense, but it builds the fastest. this is the last thing I built. The game will memorize the exact thing that you did last time. Okay, I want this. That way I can make it as many times as I need. Okay, I want that. I can make that as many times as I want as well. It'll keep memorizing everything that you put. If you do make a platform out in the air, make sure it has a steady area to actually call home planet. If it doesn't, gravity doesn't work that well without it. This is still standing, only because it has a home plant. Once I remove it, it doesn't have any. Therefore, it's destroyed. Most players in PvP already know about this. You can turn whatever you want by the R button, by rotating. Same goes for floors. I guess walls too. And remember, G will, once you're customizing it, with G, right click will always return it back to its original form. Oops. Alright. I'm Sonic Master 155, and that's Fortnite. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Laters.